Morning, we do appreciate that very much. Steve, Alex, and Kevin here with you until 8:30. Then Scott Hennon and the What's on Your Mind radio show starts right after that. Well, once a month, we like to check in with our good friends over in West Fargo and find out what's happening in town. McKenzy Olson leads the charge for us once a month from Epic Companies. And McKenzy's got Mike Amundson from West Fargo Events with her today. Mike, McKenzy, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Yeah, good to see you as always. And West Fargo growing like crazy. There seems like there's something new going on all the time, new events, new places, new things going on. And Epic Companies certainly has been a part of that. So what's the feel in West Fargo right now, McKenzy?
Well, there's a lot of excitement and positivity in the community of West Fargo, and Epic's been really proud to be a part of that. Right now, Epic has been working on opening the lights at Cheyenne 32, which is set to open here March 1st, so we're closing in really soon. We have residential units and commercial spaces there, so we've been working right now to get a few more of those commercial spaces cinched up and a few of those customer-served type businesses to be able to bring that live, work, play atmosphere out there. And along with that, we have the parking ramp, which is city-owned, the plaza, which is also city-owned, and those will be providing those amenities to the people that are living out there, to the people that have businesses at the lights, and just bringing that sense of excitement, the sense of well-being, a community within a community. So lots of good things.
What kind of businesses can people look forward to out there?
Well, one of them is Bar Down, a bar and grill that will be out there. I'm going to bring actually one of the managers next month to come kind of chat a little bit more about their business. We have a woman's boutique out there. We have a photography studio, a nutrition shop, a private hair salon, and then we'll have a few more that we'll hopefully be able to announce soon. And then, of course, in the South Building, Bell Bank is on the first floor there. And so we have some more commercial space on the second floor of the South Building as well.
Oh, very good.
With more buildings to come. So lots of excitement.
I don't think you were part of the committee on the West Fargo 2.0 when they said, kind of, here's where we want the city to go. But you were certainly watching that. What do people in West Fargo, what are you hearing that people want more of in town?
Yeah, so that was totally put on by the city of West Fargo, and I was able to attend quite a few meetings and read through their comprehensive plan, which was very exciting and cool to see that they were able to do that. You hear a lot of different things, whether that's community events, which is where West Fargo Events comes in. You hear about how the Cheyenne Street's turning kind of into that downtown, and the city right now is working on a renaming process. Their communications director has been getting some feedback on that and what kind of that area should be called, whether that should say downtown West Fargo or whether it should have its own identity and own name to be able to compete with the downtown Fargo in the community. You hear about, the driving experience, parking. There's a lot of those engineering things, which are a little bit over my head, but also it comes to like living and different availability for people to live, different commercial spaces for people to be able to bring their business. And West Fargo has offered the Enterprise Grant. The city has offered an Enterprise Grant, which is a grant for those that want to be able to bring their business to that downtown between Main and 7th Avenue. Yeah. And what it does is provide money for those that are fitting up a space. So you have to spend so much to receive it, but it's a grant over 5 years that's gone away after that 5-year period. So that's really good to try to get businesses that maybe haven't considered West Fargo or those that are in other places, whether that's the city, Sioux Falls, those that are coming to town, to try to be able to focus on that area to bring their business.
Do people in West Fargo, and Alex, I'll ask you this too, since you live there, do people in West Fargo want there to be an iconic thing in West Fargo? Some people say we should build a big tower or a statue, or Fargo's got downtown Fargo with the Fargo Theater. That's kind of the thing that the city's known for. West Fargo doesn't have that one thing to come to necessarily.
We do, though. It's called Cruise Night. Once a month,
all
summer.
That's in the summer for 3-4 times. Yeah, that's not an iconic city thing.
No,
it
is. It's grown, and it's the biggest thing in West Fargo, and it's really what we're known for out there is Cruise Night. And who wants to really leave the house in the winter anyway?
Yeah.
What's your take on that? Do people in West Fargo want something that's there all the time that's kind of the defining thing for the city?
I think Alex is right a lot with the Cruise Night. That is a very defining thing for them. Also, West Fest has been huge and keeps getting bigger, and that kind of is a big thing for West Fargo.
And we've got Bonanzaville, too, which is another huge place.
Yep. There's a lot of big things out in West Fargo. They've started a street fair type thing. They have the fair, the Red River Valley Fair is in West Fargo. A lot
Big
of people
Iron.
are Big Iron, the farm show. A lot of people are moving to West Fargo. There's become a lot of the school systems keep continuing to grow. So I think maybe, that will come, that I think that is a little bit with the downtown renaming and rebranding, that they are kind of wanting a little bit more of that identity. But I think they have a lot of things already there that they are just trying to build up and get more
no
excitement.
question. There's a lot of really good things in West Fargo. I'm not arguing that at all.
Speaking of events and stuff, Mike, I saw you guys are putting together a nice little schedule.
Yeah,
the calendar is filling up.
West Fargo Events is we're gonna have a busy 2020. That's for sure in the summer. We part of our partnership with the city is that we provide community programming in those spaces that they own, the POWMIA Plaza,
Nice.
the Lights Plaza. So we've got a lot of great things coming in 2020. It's going to be amazing. Once we get a little bit warmer weather here, we every Thursday we have 7 to 9 p.m. We've got some sort of community or family programming at the POWMIA Plaza. Now, when the Lights comes online, we'll also add another element there. We'll have Tuesday nights at the Lights. So 7 to 9 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. If you want to find something to do in West Fargo, it's going to be pretty easy. Just go to westfargoevents.com.
Alex, you might talk me into staying into town one night this summer here and there for a little.
Sure. And we've got that ice skating rink going on out there now, too, which is kind of pretty. You drive by and there's the sculptures there. Are people using that?
Absolutely. Yeah. The ice sculpting event was fantastic. We did that on the 21st, and those things still look brand new. I mean, they're amazing.
Yeah. I drove by there this weekend. It's like, wow, look at those. They're still look
the
great.
artist that we brought in was just incredible. He did 4 of them for us, and he already wants to come back next year. Him and I are working on that already.
Good.
So it's going to become an annual thing, but wow, was that well received.
Yeah, no kidding. How do businesses get involved? Is there a way for a business to jump on and sponsor that or help out or align themselves, put their name on it too?
Oh, of course. All of the community programming that West Fargo Events does and the spaces that we manage, I mean, it's done by donations and sponsorships. So we meet with a lot of business owners, a lot of foundations and families that want to just be a part of all the positivity and the growth, and we make these community events happen.
Okay, interesting stuff. 8:13 here on the Need to Know Morning Show. If you've got a question or a comment, you can give us a shout here too, 701-271-1100. That's the Consolidated Communications phone line. Make them your partner for voice, data, and internet solutions. That's Consolidated Communications. Mike, anything else people want to know about how to get involved with West Fargo Events?
Well, we are going to be branching out to another element in 2020. We're adding some fitness classes as well as our partnerships within our community. We've also partnered up with the Park District, and we are going to be putting on farmers markets at our locations too. So there's a lot of great things coming.
Those
in
are
2020.
always fun in the summertime. Go buy somebody else's raspberries and that kind of thing. That's such a good thing to have. Very good. McKenzy, Epic, I know you've got some other things going on around the region as well. You got something in Bismarck. What's Grand Forks too? Tell us about some of that stuff.
Yeah, so in Bismarck, we have Area 57. The first building there will open in June, which has been a very exciting time for us to be able to, go into the state's capital and be able to bring our 2-story unit concept along with commercial space for that mixed use element. It's right in North Bismarck, so it has a really beautiful view overlooking the city. Area 57 is now leasing for commercial and residential, area57bismarck.com. And then for Grand Forks, we have purchased a few properties downtown. One is Epic Place, which has Ellie Ivy's as a commercial tenant in the basement. And we have 7 units opening there March 1st. So we have a couple units left there if you're interested at all in living downtown Grand Forks. And then we also purchased the Mill. And the Mill is right now gutted. That will be into commercial space and residential units. And for those that have followed things in Grand Forks, they have a lot of good things going, and they've sure been amping up their downtown. So we're looking forward to being a part of it. And of course, right now it's hockey season. So a lot of people are in town. They're driving around, checking those spaces out. So please feel free to drive by them. Reach out to us if you're interested in all and learning more at epiccompaniesnd.com.
Okay. And Mike, is there a good website for West Fargo Events?
Absolutely. westfargoevents.com, or you can find us on Facebook at West Fargo Events.
Okay.
That's easy.
Yeah, I guess so. They made it just for people like me. It's an easy one to remember there. All right, Mike McKenzy, thanks for coming in. Always great to see you, and thanks for the down low on what's going on in West Fargo.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Happy
Appreciate
Monday.
the visit. That's What's Up in West Fargo with McKenzy Olson of Epic Companies and Mike Amundson, West Fargo Events. Epic Companies helping make our communities better with top-notch mixed-use properties. Find out more online at epiccompaniesnd.com. 8:15 on the Need to Know Morning Show here on AM 1100, The Flag. And when we come back, we'll have a student athlete of the day for you. We'll also give you